Hi ladies, this is Amber Mellon and welcome to my channel. If you are new here, girl, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and that notification bell so you never miss an upload from me. And hey to Will, one of the guys that's a part of the YouTube family now. Thank you guys so much for tuning in to another video. Today's video is about social marketing, and gaining new clients, okay? So Will asked me to do this video. Once again, I'm pretty sure that it can help a lot of you that watch my channel who are salon suite owners, or you want to start a business, or you want to maybe start your own YouTube channel. So let's go ahead and get into the video. So the first thing you need to do before you do anything is make sure you follow Raymond Torgano. If you guys have seen my older videos, you know that I've mentioned him before. He is like a genius. I don't know if he thinks as himself as a genius, but he's really good when it comes to giving out social media tips, gaining new clients, how to work Instagram, how to work YouTube, how to work any social media platform that you want to use, the equipment that you need. So yeah, go ahead and follow him on Instagram. I'll make sure I leave the link below. He also has a membership, online membership. I believe it's still $14.99. You can become a part of his tribe. He has tons of tutorials, social media, podcasts. I mean, he has great information on there for just $14.99. So if you guys want to know about color, balayage, pricing, booking, social media, you know, just positivity, motivation, definitely check his membership out, and I'll make sure I leave that below too as well, okay? So you guys know that I share as I learn, so I can only give you what I learned, okay? So I just hope this helps, and I'm growing along with you guys. That's why I encourage you, whoever watches my channel, to follow me on Instagram, and you can just kind of like see what I'm doing and mirror that. I don't care if you're mirroring that, or I don't see it as copying. I just see as, you know, you're learning, you're getting inspiration. I'm helping you ladies because, you know, I want you to be successful too, okay? So make sure, if you're not following me on Instagram, make sure you follow me on Instagram. That's where I'm the most active at. So yeah, go ahead and do that. First things first is you want to market yourself on 3 platforms, okay? You want to choose which platforms you want. Instagram would be at the top of my list to market yourself, especially if you do hair. I'm on Facebook. Instagram and Facebook go hand in hand. I'm not really big on being on Facebook, but I know as a business owner, it's important. So Instagram has made it easy where your Facebook account is linked to your Instagram account. So anything that you post on Instagram can automatically get shared to your Facebook. So if you guys are friends with me on Facebook, a lot of times you'll see that I'm starting to post a lot more stories on Facebook, just because that's been a new feature recently added to Instagram, maybe a few months ago, where you can share your stories from Instagram onto Facebook, okay? So I would definitely keep those 2 platforms in mind. There's other platforms such as Twitter. I'm not on, I have a Twitter account, but I'm currently not using it. There's also Snapchat, which a lot of the younger people use. I just started getting on there, so I'm just trying to give myself some time to figure it out. There's Tumblr, so there's many different platforms to choose to market yourself, but my top 3 for me are Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube, okay? If you are a hairstylist, if you're a salon suite owner, I would encourage all of you to start a YouTube channel, not just for the hair, but just as another way for people to get to know you, to get your name out there, to be sociable. You know, I always tell you guys that, you know, when you become a salon suite owner, or, you know, you're no longer a hairstylist, you're a business owner. And what you want to think about is you want to think about different streams of income. So YouTube is another way to make another stream of income. Once you start being able to make income from your YouTube channel, and your social platforms start growing in numbers, then you can also make, you know, money from on Instagram. So that's just something to remember, okay? One thing I want you guys to keep in mind is when you start putting yourself out there on these social media platforms, just remember, everybody has to start from zero. Everybody has to start from their day one, okay? So please don't get caught up in the numbers, because if you do, you are setting yourself up for major failure. Don't get caught up who's liking your pictures. Don't get caught up on how many hearts you have. I mean, if I'm going to be transparent a little bit, sometimes I put stuff out there and people are liking it, and I keep seeing the phone dinging on. I'm like, whoa, people are liking what I put out there. So even myself, I have to, you know, sometimes take it back and make sure that, you know, I'm putting the content that I need out there. But if my focus needs to be somewhere else, I need to check myself, make sure I'm focused on what I need to be focused on, and then when it's time for social media, you know, get back engaged in social media, because social media can just like swallow you up, because it's like once you get on there, you are just like sucked into this matrix, okay? And it's a really good thing. I love social media, and then sometimes I don't, but I just love you know, impacting people and sharing with people and inspiring people. So that's what I love, and I love the interaction, okay? So yeah, you want to make sure that you are actively posting on 3 different platforms, okay? When you're on Instagram, make sure that when you post something and it's concerning your business, your hair, your YouTube channel, please make sure you are leaving a call to action. And please make sure you are hashtagging. If you are not hashtagging your posts, you're basically saying, I'm just posting for my own personal gain. You're basically just saying, I'm posting so only like a few of my friends and families can see it. If you have a business, it doesn't matter what kind of business it is. If you have a salon suite, if you are a hairstylist, if you want to put your work out there, you have to hashtag your pictures. Last year, around the beginning of last year, like January of 2018, January 2018, I did not even know that. One of my clients, well actually, okay, I first heard about the hashtag from being on Raymond Torregano's platform, because I used to think that hashtagging everything was like extra, like why people have to hashtag like every little single thing that they're talking about. But after being on his membership and, you know, just him dishing out the tips, I was like, oh, okay, hashtag gets your post seen. And then one of my clients pointed out to me, she was like, Amber, when you hashtag, you can't put any emojis in the hashtag, and you cannot separate the words. You have to leave them all together like one word. So I did not know that. When you hashtag, don't just hashtag what like you think is popular, okay? Because sometimes, a lot of times, what we think is popular is not what's trending on Instagram, okay? So when you put up that hashtag, a lot of times your phone will pop up recommended hashtags. The ones that have the highest usage, that's what you want to use. Please do not put up a hashtag and 24 people are using it, 7 people are using it, because no one's gonna see your post, okay? And that's the whole thing. If you have a business, you can't say, oh, I want to be private, or I'm not really trying to, you know, put myself out there. It's like, well, if you're not trying to put yourself out there, then what are you doing, okay? So make sure that you are using hashtags. I see it. So some of you guys, I love you. I see stuff on Instagram and I'm just be like, hashtag it. Like, some of you guys post amazing things, like fire posts, but you're not hashtagging. It's like, okay, are you just talking to your family and friends? Like, okay, what are you doing? Okay, next thing is make sure you leave a call to action. If you have online booking, make sure you leave your online booking where people can book with you at, and make sure you leave the telephone number where people can call or text you at, okay? Make sure you are checking on your DMs. Your DMs is gonna be on the home page at the top where all of the feed wall from other people that you're following. There's gonna be a little arrow on the right corner of your phone. When you see a number there, that means someone is messaging you and DMing you. So some people don't even know this. Like, I didn't even know that. Like I said, everything I just learn as I go. So make sure you're checking your DMs if people are trying to contact you for appointments. Here's another thing, okay? This is really, really, really important. Get out of your own way. Stop worrying about if it's perfect or not. You know, if it's just right or not. Put it out there anyway. You're in the beginning. You gotta put a lot out there, okay? Because I would say when I used to do Mary Kay, they used to have to say you have to talk to a lot of people. You have to touch a lot of people. You have to hold a lot of parties, okay? The more goes up, the more comes down, because you could put out 20 things and maybe only like 5 people reach you. So you have to put your work out there. Stop waiting for it to be perfect, okay? Another thing you want to focus on is high engagement and high consistency. Now, social media can give you anxiety. It can be a little bit stressful. So like, okay, I have my times. In the morning, I have a routine, which I'm thinking about vlogging my morning routine before I go to work. I've been trying to make it a habit to get up at 5:30, 6:30 in the morning. When I get up, I pray, talk to God, get that out of the way, get my mind right, make some coffee. First thing I do, get on social media, because it's like if I can get that out of the way, then it's like I can focus on other things of the day, and then maybe like 2 times throughout the day, I'll get back on social media and I'll answer questions, I'll respond to comments. So you definitely want to make sure you're posting. If social media gives you anxiety, you know, set certain times of the day that you're gonna post on Instagram, on Facebook, or you're gonna do YouTube. Like, are you gonna post on Instagram in the mornings? Are you gonna post on Instagram at night when you get off work after you got all your pictures, and that way you can just relax and post what you did throughout the day and edit stuff and do videos, do lives? You know, are you gonna do it during lunchtime? Are you gonna do it early in the morning like me? For me, I like to get it out early in the morning, okay? Because just looking at my phone all day, responding to every little heart just gives me anxiety, because it's like constant like stimulation, constant, you know, looking, checking. So I get it out early in the morning. Sometimes while I'm posting on social media in the morning, if someone's responding to me or asking me a question or leaving a comment, I'll respond. And then I'll just leave it and focus on something else, okay? Because we have to be multitaskers. If you're gonna generate multiple streams of income as an entrepreneur, you have to be able to multitask. You can't get sucked in this phone all day. You guys notice I got an iPhone. One of the things that was on my vision board. I'll talk about that in another video. But yeah, you can't get sucked into the phone all day. So you need to create a schedule for yourself or block some time off. I would definitely recommend that to like not get so much anxiety, because sometimes social media can give me anxiety, if I'm just being quite honest, okay? Another thing is engage. If someone's asking you a question, if someone's commenting on your post, whether it be YouTube or Facebook or Instagram, engage with them. The more engagement that you have on your social media platforms, the more exposure you get, because apparently what Instagram and Facebook does and YouTube does is just like, oh, this person has high engagement. It's people talking, buzzing, sharing, liking, doing hearts, talking back and forth. That's how these platforms make money, is by people being active on there. So you definitely want to engage, okay, with anyone you're following, whether same YouTube. If someone's leaving you comment, asking you questions, you know, do your best to respond. Now, as your numbers start to grow and you start to get bigger, I'm not there yet, so I can't give you that advice. I don't know what you should do. The only recommendation I can give you is if you get big and your numbers start to grow out of control, if you have the budget, I would hire somebody to answer posts, to respond to people, just so you know, the people who you're talking to, you guys can still have that connection, that engagement. Because when it comes to business and you're providing a service, it's all about building relationships, okay? It's not about you and you're so great and you're so fly and you're so like you slaying and you know, it's just all about you. It's about other people, you know what I'm saying? At least that's how I view it, okay? Another thing you want to do is make sure that your business is on Google, okay? I also have my business on Yelp, and I also have an online booking profile, which I talked about in my previous video. Making sure you guys have an online booking profile, because those are the places where people who don't know where to go to, who need help choosing a stylist or, you know, a salon suite profile, you know, the more pictures you have up, the more clear you are about what you do, whoever that client is, they're gonna choose you. So on Google, whatever your business is, make sure it's on Google. Tell your clients who are currently coming to you, please tell them to leave a review for you. This is like so important. I think I've talked about this before. Make sure you tell your clients to leave a review for you and give them some type of incentive to leave a review for you. You know, talk about it every time in the chair. If you've asked them before and they were like, oh, I forgot, I'm sorry, keep asking them. Just say, oh no, it's okay. I know it's hard to remember. We all just have so much during the day. You know, sometimes I want to leave reviews for other people and I forget. It's totally okay. Next time, you know, if you leave a review for me, you get $5 off. Keep asking. You guys can't just ask one time for somebody to leave a review for you and then you're like, well, they didn't leave. I asked them, but they didn't leave one. It's like, girl, like, keep on asking them, okay? So make sure you do that. You could also try to use Yelp. I don't really like Yelp because they do have sales reps that will just bother you to death about, you know, buying their stuff. So I would just focus on Google, your online profile, make sure people leave you reviews. Make sure you follow your client, okay? This is very important. If you see your client pop up on Instagram and they're there, make sure you follow them, okay? Don't be like, oh, I'm not gonna follow my clients because I don't want them to know about like my personal life. I don't want them to know. I just want them to see the hair. Like, girl, no. If you're trying to build a brand, if you're trying to go to that next level, follow your clients. If there's something that you don't want your clients to see or others to see, please just don't put it on social media at all. You know, I don't have a personal account and a business account anymore. I used to, but it was just too much work, you know, posting in the business, posting in the personal. It was just too much work. So I combined it to one, and it's just so, I just have like, my stress level is like all the way down. And guys, if you think about your favorite celebrities, they are a celebrity for a reason because everybody knows them. And there's certain artists who you never hear about them in the blogs. Like, you'll never see their business out in the street because they only put their art out there. You know, you do know about them, what they like, what they don't like, but they're not gonna put something that's gonna be damaging, you know, to their character. I'll give you an example. Beyonce, like, everybody knows Beyonce. Like, if you don't know about Beyonce, it's like, girl, like, where you been? So Beyonce is like big out there. She's on Instagram, but she doesn't really explain her personal life. Like, she doesn't put her personal life out there. She only puts what she wants you to know about her out there. And some fans might think they know everything about Beyonce, okay? But trust me, there's stuff that you don't know about her, and she only puts what she wants to put out there. And that's how you need to think. Only put out there what you want people to know, okay? And don't just put hair out there. That's another thing is, guys, like, if you think about it, okay, if you follow someone and all they do is like hair, that gets boring. Like, switch it up. Like, let people fall in love with you. I think I've said this before. When people know that you care and they fall in love with you, they will support any and everything you do. It's the same with clients. A lot of times clients fall in love with you, your personality, the way you do things. There's tons of people out there who could do just as good a job as you or better, and these clients come to you because they like you. They fell in love with you. You've won them over in some type of way or fashion with the service you provided for them. So let people fall in love with you. Let people know a little bit about you. And I said this in another video, you know, you are the brand. Like, put your other talents and skills out there, because eventually you're gonna want to branch off from just doing hair. Some of you are gonna want to do like seminars, conferences, You know, maybe you're gonna want to teach a class. Some of you gonna want to be instructors. Some of you want to be motivational speakers, coaches. Some of you might want to create a fashion line. Some of you might want to be a blogger. Some of you, you know, might want to be a motivational speaker. I mean, you just never know. Don't limit yourself. Don't say, oh, I'm just going to do hair until the day I die. I mean, that's thinking small, okay? So, yeah, I think I've covered everything. Make sure you are constantly posting and engaging with everyone. Make sure that you're leaving your business on Google. Make sure you're asking clients to leave reviews for you. And make sure that you're asking clients to refer people to you. You can try to like heavily discount stuff and give stuff for free, but I would not recommend that at all. I did that and nothing really came out of it. The people that I discounted stuff for, the people that I gave away stuff for free are currently not my clients, okay? So I would not advise to do that. If you are going to discount something, if you are going to give something away for free, give it to the clients who are already supporting you. Give them an incentive to refer other people to you. That's the way you're going to get more clients. Keep asking them like, hey, if you know anyone who's looking for a hairstylist, here's a gift card for a free haircut, or here's a gift card for a discounted haircut. Because a lot of times the clients who are coming to you, they love you, you love them. They're gonna refer that same type of like personality style that they are. They're gonna kind of, you know, it's all interconnected. Different energies attract energies. So whatever energy of clients you have that you love, you know, they're gonna bring more of those clients to you. That's why I said don't mess with clients who don't appreciate you, who are always trying to take money out of your pocket, who are always trying to ask for a discount. You know, you don't want to build a clientele like that, because guess what's gonna happen? They're going to refer other ratchet clients to you who are always trying to get a discount. And then you're just going to build up this clientele that you're like, ugh, I'm tired of them. Like, I need to fire all of them and start over again, okay? And you don't want to build it up, you know, and you're like somewhat in your career where you're kind of comfortable, but you're not enjoying it. You don't want to build that type of clientele, okay? So I'm trying to make sure, am I missing anything? Yeah, make sure you do calls to actions on your Instagram posts. Make sure you're using 3 platforms, social media platforms, to show your work, to showcase who you are as an artist. Oh, here's another thing. Here's my last point, okay? Every month or 2, this is why you need an online booking. If you don't have an online booking, you can't do this. If you're still have a book where you have paper and you write down appointments, that's old school. You need to get rid of that and get with the online booking. I don't mean to offend anyone. If anyone's still writing down appointments, I don't mean to offend you, but I'm just saying, girl or guy, your life will be so much easier if you have some type of online booking system. Because again, I told you in my previous video, this is going to show you who's coming if they haven't been in 2 or 3 months, and this is how you're going to get them back in. Every month and a half, go through your client list. Look at to see who hasn't come to you. If somebody hasn't been to you in like 3 months, offer them a discount. If someone came to you last month, call them and say, hey, I just want to let you know, would you like to book your appointment for next month? February is coming. Would you like to go ahead and book your appointment? Just wondering, are you ready for a haircut? This is something I learned the hard way. You don't want to be like twiddling your thumbs, waiting for clients to come to you. That's just not how it's going to work. You have to go after it, okay? So I just hope you guys could take away a lot from this video. I know this is another long video, but you guys really want to know, you want to be successful, so I just wanted to give everything that I have out there. Like I said, I'm not perfect. I'm still learning. A lot of people may think I'm like grand on social media, but I'm not. I feel like I could be better, but we all feel like we could be better, and we should always be striving for better, okay? Be fearless. Don't get caught up in the numbers. Don't get caught up with Instagram followers. Don't get caught up on the number of Facebook friends. Don't get caught up in the number of subscribers. Put it out there anyways, and just don't even look. Just put it out there, put it out there, put it out there. interact with who's supporting you. Talk to your tribe. That's what it's all about. That's what business is all about. You're offering a particular service to a particular market. Talk to them, engage with them. That's your tribe. It takes a while for you to find your tribe, because it takes a while for your tribe to find you. Okay, does that make sense? Well, I love you guys. Please leave comments, questions, concerns. If there's something I left out, if there's something, please don't be afraid to ask me questions, guys. Sometimes I just get excited because it's like I made mistakes. So I want to keep you guys from making mistakes. And I hope I don't come off like rude sometimes, or like shrewd or whatever. But please ask me questions. I'm super nice. I'm not going to bite. I love you, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you have a wonderful day. I wish you much success. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.